Pawnee, Texas Zoo is trying to bring the state's most endangered snake back to its habitat. As KTRE's Charlie White reports, the Ellen Trout Zoo in Lufkin has bred pine snakes for years. With help from zoos across the country, they're on their way to getting the Louisiana pine snake off the endangered species list.
This animal here is the most endangered snake in the country, and we are doing everything we can to save it and not see it disappear.
That's Robert Jackson, a general curator with Ellen Trout Zoo. He's seen the zoo's Louisiana pine snake breeding program start with just 6 snakes back in 2012, when the last snakes were seen in Texas. 12 years later, he's taking care of the over 180 snakes they have today.
We've done a very, very good job of increasing those numbers, and we're still doing that.
The Louisiana pine snake is a non-venomous burrowing snake. Unlike other snake species who can lay a dozen eggs, pine snakes only lay 4 to 8 eggs a term. Jackson says that low reproduction is why they're endangered now.
Heavier logging in the earlier years contributed to it. Some people collecting them, killing snakes also.
Ellen Trout Zoo has released about 50 pine snake babies into the wild. The Fort Worth Zoo, Memphis Zoo, and Audubon Zoo in Louisiana all breed pine snakes too to save the species. Jackson says they've released over 600 altogether.
We would love to learn more about the wild behaviors, but that's been a little challenging.
The pine snake lives in leafy areas with pine trees, hence the name. Jackson says Texas isn't a good home for them right now because lots of those trees get cut down. So each zoo releases the snakes in Louisiana.
We're working together to save this species.
Tyree White, KTRE, East Texas, News 9.
Jackson says they collect DNA from the snakes and track them once they're released in the wild. And they've already seen proofs of the snakes reproducing on their own, so definitely a good sign. Folks, stay with us. We have more news after the break.